Hey Lurn Nation, all right, welcome back to this training. New PowerPoints this time, boo. We're gonna go straight to the whiteboard. We're gonna talk about what the heck is this world of email marketing? How does email or email marketing turn into money? How's it gonna turn into 7 or even 8 figures for you? Look, for me, it's turned into over $200 million, so I've got it down to a very simple model. You ready for this? I'm gonna share it with you. Now, before I start this video, I always love to give you access to a bunch of resources. If you want to see this actually in action, so by the time I'm done showing you how conceptually I give you like the theory and then you want to see it, right? You're like, Onyx, show me an example. Like I want to see how this actually works. That's why I want you to join me on that on-demand webinar playback. So go ahead and watch it, but you got to devote. You got to sit down and say, you know what? I'm going to give this at least about 75 to 90 minutes. I'm going to clear my schedule. I'm going to grab a bottle of water. I'm going to sit down and get rid of the distractions, close the door, turn my phone off, and really devote to it. Because in that training, we not only go over the model again, which we do in a more intimate environment there, but then I show you examples. And then we build a business in 20 minutes or less. It's pretty crazy. You get to literally, it's like getting a master's in this topic within the span of about 75 minutes, okay? But let me, at least for now, pique your interest. Let me show you how it is that an email address can turn into tons of money in your pocket. So first and foremost, for any business you ever start on, online or in the world or whatever, you need one thing, okay? You always need one thing. You ready for this? You are going to need, let me just change this here. You will need this word, traffic. Now, I'm not talking about the beep, beep, horn, horn traffic that you're in every morning when you're trying to get to work. I am talking about people coming to your website. Remember one thing about digital businesses, and remember, if this is all you take away from this bootcamp, then let it be this. Build it and they will come. It is the worst thing. It doesn't exist in an online business. There are billions at this point. I'm not sure if there may be trillions of pages on the internet. So there's a lot of other places people can go. You got to go out, okay? Just because you're in a boat, fish aren't going to jump into your boat, right? You got to go fish. You got to throw the pole in, put the bait on it. You got to do that in this world too. So we got to get people to our website. Here's the good news. There are literally an infinite number of ways to get people to your website. Today, I probably get 30, 40,000 people a day to my websites. I'm not joking. And I'm only scratched. I haven't even begun yet. Or I haven't even begun. I barely scratched the surface on all the things I can be doing to get people to my website. So note that down. You will need traffic, and we talk about that. As a matter of fact, in this bootcamp, as you keep moving, we have an entire video where I teach you this, and I give you access to tons of great free courses inside Lurn Nation to help you master and learn traffic. So I'm just going to say for now, man, don't even worry about this. We got you, okay? Traffic will be the least of your problems. So where does all this traffic go? Well, let's talk about where it used to go, just for a moment, okay? When I came into business, if you wanted to make any money online, you had to build what they called a website, right? So I remember the first thing I had to do was learn Java. Whoa, I just totally had a moment there. I spelled it J-V-A. All right, we had Java. I had to learn CSS. I had to learn PHP. Why? Because I had to put up a multi-page website. It sucked, okay? And I had to build an e-com store, and I had to have all these technologies that I had to figure out. And you know what was the worst part? Is if I brought tons and tons of traffic to it, at best, I was going to see a 1% to 2% conversion. That was like, people would be like, wow, you're doing great. So if I bring 100 people to my website, maybe 1 or 2 take action, 98 or 99 do not. So 98% or 99% leave. And then I got to do the whole process all over again just to capture them back, get them back. I got to go pay Facebook, go pay Google, go pay any other marketing entity to like get that visitor back to my website again and again. And I mean, it ends up costing me a fortune before they ever take action and buy something. And that was why when I discovered the email marketing business model, it evolved. It completely changed my life because I got rid of that. Here's the cool thing. First of all, so let me just go back and show you what we actually teach you and what we do with you, what we actually build, is we went away from the concept of a website, and now we believe in a concept of a web page. So we literally build a one-page site, so to say. It's just one page on your website to start, at least to get your business up and off and running, just one page. And you know what? When you watch the webinar, you will see me build that page live in front of your eyes using a really cool tool called Launchpad that you get for free when you join our email startup incubator. But we literally will build it live in front of you. And here's the crazy thing. The page really just has a headline at the top. It has a picture of your free gift, which we, again, build with you. You don't have to worry about it. You have a few bullet points. And then you have a little box over here where people can put their email address in. That's it. That is the complexity of your entire business. All right? And so now no one has to buy anything on your page. They're getting you their email address. That's it. So you know what it does to conversion? This is my favorite part of this entire video. It raises your conversion from 1 to 2%, which is where it was, all the way up to 40 to 60%. Do you want to do the math? That is a 40x increase in conversion. That's 4,000% increase in conversion. So you got it simpler, you made it easier, and your conversions go up through the freaking roof. That is awesome, all right? The best part here is you start capturing all these people, and now you own them. You own that database. You never have to pay Facebook, Google, and all these networks again and again and again to get them back to anything you want. For the life of them remaining in your database, you can email them and get them over to any web page, any website, any offer, any program that you choose and that you want. That right there. If that doesn't excite you about getting involved in the email marketing business model, I don't know what will. Okay. So now, when somebody comes to this page, so we're gonna pick on this person here. This is a fictitious person. His name is Sean. All right. That's a person filming right now. He just laughed if you heard him. All right. So Sean comes to this web page. Right. He's looking around. Sean's like, hey, and he sees an offer. It's like five tips to make better videos or to edit better videos. He's like, that's cool. I'm interested in that. So what's going to happen now is there's a 40 to 60% chance that Sean is going to give me his email address. So let's assume that Sean does. Well, when Sean does, two things are going to happen immediately. At that very moment, two things are going to happen. Not one of two, like both of them. So this is number one and this is number two. First of all, Sean, right, when he hits submit, to make him happy, the page better change. Think about it this. If you go to a website and you fill a form out or you put your email out and you hit submit and it just sits there, nothing happens. You're going to hit submit again, nothing happens. You hit it again, nothing happens. How do you know what just happened? You don't actually realize and then you never even get the gift that they offered you, right? Like the free PDF or the free video or the free whatever. That's frustrating. Let's not start our relationship with our customers that way. So they do need to see another page, right? They need to see what we call the thank you page. I call this the tip method, so I'm going to refer it to TYP, thank you page. Now I can already hear you saying, Anik, you said it was only a one-page site just a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's right. Look, if you choose, see, here's the cool thing, guys. You don't have to only make money with email marketing as an affiliate. You don't have to always endorse other people's products. If you are someone who's a coach or a consultant, you can send them to your own page. Now, okay, in that case, if you are going to have your own offers, you're going to need to have more than one page, all right? Or maybe you can send them to like a Google form or whatever to fill out a form. You just need to send them somewhere. But if you have an e-commerce store, you can use email marketing for any of this stuff. But if you want to build it nice and easy and simple and you just want to get a fast start, then you're going to choose the affiliate marketing model, which means you're going to literally just join forces with other people and endorse their businesses, right? You're going to endorse their businesses. And in that case, they will give you what you call an affiliate link. And all you have to do is copy and paste that link into the automated software so that when Sean comes here and opts in, he gets forwarded to another page where there's a video or there's something that he has an opportunity to buy. And guess what? When he buys, you get commission on that sale. Your commission could be anywhere from 50 to 75%. That's the most common. I've seen 100% as well. This is the first opportunity that you have to actually monetize this email. Now, not everyone's going to buy, right? You're going to get a few percent. I mean, you might get 2 to 5% of people to actually buy something here. But hey, the good thing is the rest of the people, the other 95 to 98%, you still own that database. You can still message them again and again in the future until they buy something, but they'll never cost you any more money. You already got them up here, and you're good to go. So number 2, well, what about that email address that Sean had given you? What happens with that? Do you have to get all technical now? Do you have to do technical things because where's it going to go? Like when hit the submit button, like how is it going to go somewhere? Well, this is all automated thanks to automation, which we talked about in a prior video. We love this world of automation. So what's going to happen is whatever he fills in right over here is going to literally shoot without you having to do anything into an automated third-party database. You hear this referred to as a autoresponder. There's so many out there in the industry. Let me just throw this plug out. I love sendlane.com. It's what we use, and as a full disclosure, I am also a founding partner of it. But go over to sendlane.com, all right, and you can create even a free trial account there. It's awesome. So what happens is SendLane handles this for you, and it integrates directly with the technology that we give to our email startup incubator students. So all of a sudden, the emails start showing up in this database, and they get stored here. And it just happens on the fly. Just so you know, in my career, I have collected over 4.5 million email addresses in a wide variety of niches out there. Right now, at the current time, when I email every day, I'm reaching anywhere from 800,000 to 1 million people per day, all from that database. It's really killer stuff. Now, the cool thing is there's actually 2 ways to make money just from email alone. You ready? Number 1 here, which is actually, I'm going to call it number 2 because we already talked about the first way you make money with email. Well, number 2 is what we call automated. And I'm going to walk you through what automated is in a second. And number 3, which is, hint, hint, my personal favorite, is what we call broadcasting. If you wanted to ask me where I've made most of my money, 90% of my income has come from broadcasting. Broadcasting is very simple, but let's first talk about automated messages, okay? So I need some more room on this document, so we're going to go ahead and erase up here. Let's create some room up here. All right. As a matter of fact, you already read this headline, so let's erase this too. Rather use this real estate to do some powerful training. All right. So now, here's how automated messages work. You log into, again, the technology that we give you, the Launchpad. All email startup incubator students get this. And you can literally log emails in the system one time. Now, again, remember, we have thousands of emails we've already written for you that our email startup incubator students get access to royalty-free for life. We have thousands upon thousands. But you could do this. You could literally put an infinite number of days in. You could put 1,000 days worth of emails. If you never want to look at this business again, never want to touch it again, you just want to focus on getting more and more people to come to your website and give you their email address, fine. You literally go in and you say, day 1, send this, day 2, send this, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10. Oops, skip day 11. Let's go to day 12. You can do whatever format you want. And these little robots inside of the technologies go to work for you. So as people come to your website, they opt in, boom, 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 boom. Over days, over months, over years, they get the emails that are coming out. I love this model, but personally, I usually only do about 10 days worth of automation, and then after that, I like to focus on broadcasting. Why? Because I love being able to get up, write an email, and then be able to relate it to what's going on in the current day, current time, current interest, current trends. I make like 5 times more money doing that. But here's the cool thing. You don't have to sit here. If I had a database, by the way, 10,000, this is the magic number. Write it down, 10,000. This is where we find our students are able to start achieving freedom. This is the number of subscribers that you need. This is where we start to see our students literally be able to quit their jobs and move on and become a full-time digital entrepreneur. 10,000, write it down, literally, like meditate on it. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, all right? But let's say you have 10,000 email addresses in this database. Are you going to sit there and write an email 10,000 times? I sure as heck hope not. So what happens here is you wake up, you log in, you write an email once, or you copy and paste it right out of our many selections that we have for you as an email incubator student. You write the email, you log in, you hit the send button one time, and the robots go to work for you. You hit one time, and the robots go all through all of them, and the emails are sent out. That's pretty crazy. 3 ways to monetize something as simple as one email address within not only the short term, but forever, for perpetual time, or whatever the phrase would be. All right? And the cool thing is, you want to launch your own products? How about we do this? How about we launch like this with an affiliate link, build up our database to 10,000 people, and then when we know it's safe and when we know we have an actual audience, we can actually release our own digital product, and that's when we get the big payday. Literally day number one, we might make 20 grand, 30 grand because we already had an active database of people that love us and trust us and are connected to us. Okay, you want to become a coach or a consultant? Awesome. How about we build this database up first, monetize it using affiliate links so that we can pay for traffic, build this up, get to 10,000 leads, and then one day we announce, hey, I'm opening up, I'm looking for 5 clients. Who wants to work with me? Fill out this form, I'll give you a call. We teach that as well inside the Instant Impact program inside Lurn Nation. So the key, that's why I said, really meditate on that, 10,000. I was trying to do it this way. That, okay, 10,000. And that's going to be the key number for you. But you literally start to monetize right here, right up front, right with the thank you page method. Then right second, immediately automated emails start going out. And then last but not least, every morning, come on, can you take 15 minutes to just send an email out? I mean, if I could get you from having to work for the man for 8 to 10 hours a day to 15 minutes sending an email out, it's a pretty good win, isn't it? That's where we make most of our money. That's 90% of my $200 million in sales I've done is thanks to broadcasting and thanks to this amazing email marketing business model. You want to learn more? I'm sure you do. First of all, keep going through the bootcamp. We're going to dive deeper and deeper into all of this. I'll help you pick niches. I'll help you learn how to get all of this stuff built. We're going to help you figure out how to all the pieces, all the tools and everything that you need. We'll talk about traffic, how to actually get subscribers. But more than anything, I can consolidate all that training if you just click below and join us on the on-demand webinar where I'll literally walk you through all of this and I'll build a business in 20 minutes or less. But I want you to be devoted. I want you to come to it only if you know that you've got at least about 75 to 90 minutes to devote to it so that you can sit without distractions, no one screaming in your face, no cell phones, no nothing, and really take notes, pay attention, and then make an active decision, make a good decision, make an informed decision about whether you want to join us in our email startup incubator. All right, this is Onyx Segal, looking forward to working with you. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Talk to you soon.